For today's lesson, we're going to talk about working in the round. When you work in the round, you work from the center outward, and you increase to compensate for the increased surface area. It will depend on the height of your stitches, but it is mathematically very easy to remember. As a general rule, the taller your stitch, the more you start with in the first round. You can either screenshot this, or you can look in the description box for free printable materials. To begin, we're going to start with a slip knot. And just like when you work in the row, we're going to begin with the foundation chain. You are going to chain 4, only this time we're going to slip stitch into that 4th chain from our hook to create a ring. I like to put my finger in between here to keep the ring open, and a slip stitch is just yarn over and draw through all. Now we are going to work our first round into that ring that we just created. So I'm going to show you in rounds of double crochet because I feel like they're easier to see. So we know that we have to chain 3 in order to get the same height as a double crochet. That will count as our first double crochet, and we're going to crochet over the top of our beginning tail as we crochet into the ring. With double crochet, you need a total of 12 double crochet in the very first round in order to have a flat circle. And we will count that first chain 3 as a double crochet, so you need 11 more. So as you can see, this is my first 3 double crochet here. So you're just going to keep making double crochet into that ring until you have a total of 12. And don't forget, we are counting that chain 3 as our first stitch. So continue in this fashion and I will meet you at the end. Once you have all 12, you're going to pull on that beginning tail, and that's going to make your central hole smaller. Now you need to stop and make sure that you have 12 double crochet. If you don't, everything else will be wrong from here on out. Now you're going to slip stitch into our beginning chain 3 to join the round. And this is round 1 completed. Because we started with 12, we will add 12 to each consecutive round to keep that flat circle shape. Since we are adding 12 stitches to 12 stitches, we will need to increase in every stitch around. And to increase simply means to put 2 stitches in the stitch. So we are going to chain 3, and again, that will count as our very first stitch. Now we are going to double crochet in that same stitch where we joined with our slip stitch there. So go ahead and put a double crochet in the same stitch as joining. And again, that's going to count as our first increase there. So we've got 2 stitches coming out of that stitch there. And now we're going to put 2 double crochet in every stitch around. So I'm going to show you a few. So there's 2 sharing 1 stitch. And you're just going to do this all the way around. So we've got 2 in each stitch, and you're just going to repeat that all the way to the end, and I'll meet you there. So you should stop and count and make sure you have 24 double crochet. And then you're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain of our beginning chain to join the round. And this is what it should look like. Now we're going to add 12 stitches in the next round. Since we have 24 stitches, we will only increase in every other stitch. So this is going to be 2 doubles, then 1 double, 2 doubles, then 1 double, and you're just going to repeat that all the way around. So we're going to chain 3, and that will count as our first stitch, and we're going to add a double to the same stitch as joining. So there's 2. And then we're going to do 1 double crochet only in the next stitch. Now we're going to increase again. So we're going to put 2 double crochet in the next stitch. and then we're going to put 1 only in the next stitch. So we are increasing in every other stitch in this round. So we're going to increase in the next stitch, followed by 1 double crochet only in the next stitch. You should see the pattern forming here. You're simply going to repeat this all the way around, increasing in every other stitch. And when you're done with that, I'll meet you at the end. So count to make sure that you have 36 double crochet, and then you're going to slip stitch into the beginning chain 3 to join the round. Now we're going to add 12 more stitches to round 4. Since we have 36 stitches, we will need to increase in every third stitch now. So we're going to increase, and then we're going to put 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And we're just going to keep repeating that. So chain 3, that will count as our first double crochet. And then you're going to double crochet in the same stitches joining, and that's going to count as our first increase. Put 1 double crochet only in the next 2 stitches. Now we're going to increase again. So we're going to put 2 double crochet in the next stitch. And then we're going to put 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So you're going to put 2 doubles followed by 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and you're just going to repeat this till the end. So here we are at the end of round 4. You should stop and count and make sure you have 48 doubles. And then you're going to slip stitch into the third chain of our beginning chain to join. You should see the pattern forming. Every round you're going to increase by 12 stitches. Round 5 would be 12 times 5, so we should have 60 doubles. So you're increasing in 12s because that's the number we started with. With half double crochet, you would start with 8 because they're shorter. Then you would increase in multiples of 8 every round. With singles, you start with 6 because they're even shorter, and you would increase in multiples of 6 every round. Stay tuned for the next lesson where I show you how to make a simple basic beanie using this yarn I'm showing you here, or you can use any yarn because I'm going to show you how to make one using measurements. I hope that you enjoyed this lesson today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.